are watching this program on the online class, welcome back and welcome back to class. And I want us to just take a moment, having come back, and get, by show of hands, people who would like to share and stand a chance to win a gift. What was your biggest aha moment or lesson from the first session? Okay, I've got a hand, and then I've got a hand who's Zulu, and then I've got a hand here, and 4. Okay, great. We'll start here, yes, and yeah, here, and then we'll go to Sisi.
Hi everyone, my name is Nokanya. So what I learned towards the end of the first session was the fact that I can answer all my debt. I think the biggest nightmare, I was like, oh my word, the nightmare of debt calling. And then when you have Truecaller, you just block all the spam calls, you know, the 087 calls. And then you'll be like, okay, I'm just waiting for MasterClass to happen. I know, I'll figure it out. I know, she'll know a way. So I think the fact that I can structure my debt, it doesn't have to be so frustrating to me anymore. And more especially having to come to learn how to repay some of my debts. So I'm glad that, I think you've said it a lot on Facebook, that if they say pay a little amount, because I got an SMS like you can pay how little, no matter how little you have. I was glad that I put that off, and I'm glad to be able to learn how to do that. Thanks.
Okay, perfect. So round of applause. You get a sweetie. Okay, Sissy, you've got the mic already. And Jeanette, to the gentleman at the back with the mic.
Okay, morning everyone. My name is Nomaba Limbeje. My biggest problem here so far today was to know that I'm a multimillionaire, and but what was worrying me is, okay, I've had these millions, but then what did I do with them? But then at the same time, I was comforted to know that now that I'm here, then at least I can account for what I've been doing. I was sharing with the other lady outside to say that, you know what, I don't have a lot of debts, that I'm okay with it. But my problem is the surplus money that I have on monthly basis, to say that I've paid for the important things. Then what do you do with the surplus? So from here, I think, okay, I'll know what to do with the surplus money that I have.
Okay, and then Amanda, Sizagulindan.
Yes, so what I took away was that, you know, it actually made me feel bad that I've managed to generate just over 4 million with that a certain period amount of time, not even 10 years, but somehow I wish I could have generated that amount of money in my own business. And then at the same time, I've learned that if I took a step of incorporating my salary, which is something I wasn't even aware of, only now I found out about that. So I'm going to try and pursue that and see if it could work for me, so that I can be taxed less, because I'm getting taxed a huge amount of money at month end. So thank you for that one.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. And then Usisi, at the end, what was your biggest takeaway from the last session?
Okay, my name is Puselo Dlamini. I think mine is the same as the OCC there. My aha moment is like, oh, wow, I'm a millionaire.
Yeah.
And so it also bothered me to say, I'm a millionaire, I'm not even aware, you know? So the other thing was, we spoke with a few ladies outside about funerals and how we do funerals as Black people. There is an opportunity for us to save and do better. So I think we're even starting to talk about how we will run funerals, taking from what OCC was sharing with us earlier. So that was a big aha moment. So I think going forward, definitely I do have a plan.
Yay. And the last comment here in front.
Oh, thank you. My name is Konis Kosana. My biggest aha moment was when Usizibu shared or made an example about that HR person at SAA. I've practically been that person. I've worked for 3-4 construction maestros in the country, and they've all gone down. I was in a place where I did not have employment, although I had been permanently employed all my life. And then last year, working for one of them, big paint manufacturers, I jumped out in June without a plan. And I was forced in July to come up with, out of all the HR value chain, what is it that you can offer to the community. Then I went and started a recruitment agency, and that's why I'm at MasterClass, because I want to apply the right principles to be able to grow the business.
Hey! Oh, that's Jeanette. Perfect. Thank you so much for that. And it's amazing to see how we're all in the one room and we grab different things, right? Yay. Excellent. And I've actually seen Connie's company that does recruitment. You see the business plan. I thought it was like for years and years, that company.
Hi, my name is Nokanya, and I'm attending the MasterClass Johannesburg, 29th of May, 2021. I would like to give testimony. I think that MasterClass should be incorporated in the school syllabus and curriculum, because there is a lot of things that we made mistakes of that we could have avoided. And now that we are in a position of debt spiral, cycle relieving themselves, I think that these are the things that we could have avoided. So as a result, we end up living to survive, and we end up having to reverse now mistakes that have been made like 5, 10, 20 years ago, and to be very subconscious of our surroundings, of our actions, of our spendings, of our belief about the money system altogether. So I like what Zibu said in the beginning here, and she basically said that you must just erase everything or every belief that you had about money today, so that you can start now reliving a new system altogether. I'm very grateful to have invested my time and money in this class, and I am going to recommend to more of my friends to actually start MasterClass, and I'm going to kindly request that we have a MasterClass money makeover class for the little ones, so that we definitely start them young and they don't have to relive our cycle. I am intelligent. However, I have made mistakes, typical like everyone else. Fortunately for me, I did not necessarily have to start from scratch. So most of my upbringing and varsity and starting to work was already provided for. However, like any other person, like the influence, social media, wanting to stay apart, internalize peer pressure. So what I wanted to learn, I wanted to learn how do I undo that and how do I stop doing it further, because every time I would seem to be collapsing into the spiral all over again. So it was almost like a snowball effect, but of debt now, not of repaying. So that's what I wanted to learn at MasterClass. I definitely did. She said when we started that, like, these 5 hours is going to seem like 1 hour, and I'm like, oh no, I'm so tired. It did seem like, it seems like we can like go on and on and on, and there is so little time, but so much to learn. So I definitely found that and more. Hence, I'm going to be sharing it. Hence, I'm going to be recommending it further. How I'm going to change my money journey is that, first of all, I'm going to erase all of the beliefs that I had about money. I thought I knew about money. I thought I listened to seminars. I thought I was meditating about money. I thought I was reading books about money. So first of all is to erase everything that I had about the money system. And then secondly, to implement what I've learned here today, to always follow the book and to know that my vision definitely has a bigger voice than any other voice. So, and also constantly to keep on attending master classes. So I think you cannot expect one class to sustain you for the rest of your life. So I think that knowledge definitely must go on and on and on. So if they have master class next year, or the next step, which is the assessment or the credit profiling or helping you to buy this, to buy that, I'm definitely gonna seek knowledge before I buy a car, before I buy a house, to avoid falling back into the same mistake again.
Igama lami ngumfanzile Dlakude. I'm in business and I came here to learn more how to manage money and ngiphinde ngikhulise imali, because I believe ukuthi kulula kwenda imali, kepha lokubalulekile ukuthi mase uyendile uyisebenzisa njani and uyikhulisa njani. So as ngifikile la nekuseni la MasterClass, I've been learning that, and I can say ukuthi ngifunze even beyond lokho bengu-expectile ufundzile nawe no ukuthi le into esiholda back itikolodo and mawubona imali uba excited and then lemabhangi akufonela kutshela uyaqualifya kulokhu nalokhu and then ube trapped so ngoba ufundzile ukuthi kufuna ngibe careful nginake kakhulu ukuthi ngitiphe itikolodo engena kudo and ngingena with understanding and ngibe smart about it ngoba lenye into itikolodo sicansi it's something le bad but you can be smart about it so ngifundzile ukuthi credit card bengisaba but now I've learned ukuthi credit card ingakusebenzela wena but kufuna ube smart about it so I'm learning a lot and I'm still excited kuba lana and I believe ukuthi by the time shaya 4 ngiyobe ngifundzele okuningi kakhulu so Zibu she's a star and you can feel ukuthi lento la ikhulumako uyayiphila and ayikho into lula kudlula ukuthi ufunze to umuntu lombonako ukuthi living testimony kulento leyo so I've been following her ku social media and at some stage nga-attenda ne-business coaching yakhe and ku-attenda kwami business coaching yakhe kwantshintsha a lot empilweni yami but I believed ukuthi there's still a room ukuthi ngafunza more and lo ngutholelana namuhla wow and angathi ukuthi mangibuyela kuyoba njani from the business coaching le one-on-one session lebengibanaye and then namhla lana I'm even excited for bigger things so big up to Zoluhle and lenye into ngibona ukuthi kufuna ngiyende lebe ngayithatha serious ukuthi ngiyende i-assessment yetikolodo lenginato ngibuke ukuthi ngathi seklisha njani because lenye into we get comfortable ukuthi masa ngiya afforda ngithethe isikolodo ngoba ngiyaqualifya and not looking ukuthi lesikolodo sikubuyisela emuva le mali ebhadala laphana bongenda into etingakukhulisa empilweni letinga bama investment tikukhulise business and then ubuild a generational wealth for abantwana bakho but we're looking for the moment yebo